Hello, and welcome to the devotions for Thursday, the 11th of January. Well, the festivities are over. The tree and the decorations and the lights are all hopefully packed away, ready for next time. We're wondering how long we can still say Happy New Year to people. And the cry of many is, isn't it good to be back to normal? Over the new year, a phrase came to mind, and it is finding magic in the mundane. Because for many of us, after the festivities, January is quite boring. Children have gone back to school. If we work, we're all back at work. I'm in schools, obviously. Maybe volunteer roles are just starting to pick up again, but we feel very flat. Even as Christians, we can feel flat after the festivities. And whilst it is good to get back to normal, it's also good to find magic in the mundane. My eldest son and his partner and family moved house over New Year. Now, that is quite a stressful thing if you've ever moved house. It's one reason why I never have. And it's quite a mundane thing, packing up your belongings, finding boxes, cleaning the house after you've left it. But the magic happens at the other end when you start unpacking in your new home and find new homes for things, rearrange bedrooms, think about colours that you may want to decorate in. In fact, my daughter-in-law had actually painted their lounge before they even got to move in. Magic in the mundane. So how can we find magic in the mundane? Maybe on the way to work, on the way home, depending on the time, you may see a wonderful sunrise or an amazing sunset. If you live near a school, now that the children have returned, you can hear their laughter and their shouts in the schoolyard. Maybe it's in the conversation you have with the person at the checkout in the supermarket, or even a smile from a stranger in the street to lift your spirits just at the right time. But how can we be somebody else's magic as they go about their daily business? Again, a simple smile or a hello to somebody, conversation at the bus stop. Maybe for ourselves it will be a piece of music that just lifts us at the right time. I don't make resolutions when it comes to New Year. For the majority of us, they're a bit of a waste of time as they don't last, do they? We have all these wonderful ideas that we're going to be Superman or Superwoman this year, and it never quite works. But I have to admit, thinking about finding magic in the mundane is maybe one that I can try. A puddle? Will I jump in it or not? As Christmas seems to be so far behind us, in many ways, Mary and Joseph, it was quite mundane and boring, in fact, quite treacherous, travelling all that way to Bethlehem. It wasn't going to be the most pleasant journey for them. But the magic for them came when Jesus was born. We all know when babies are born, it's a wonderful experience all round, but as we know, Jesus was extra special. And Mary and Joseph knew this. And whilst it was a hardship to travel so late on in pregnancy, to discover that sadly with no booking.com there was no rooms to be had, they found the magic And because of that, we too can find the magic in everyday life because we have Jesus. So see if you can find the magic in the mundane, or even better, be somebody else's in their mundane. God bless.